Hey guys, this is Shadrow,
And Petirep.
and this is the 26th episode of Season 4 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, called Twilight's Kingdom Part 2,
It's part dos,
as opposed to Part 1.
or part tres, which is the original one.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Derek!
Just 22 minutes of Derek!
Yeah, it's Derek, he's going to the TARDIS.
You guys don't understand, Derek's gonna take over the world. It's
I want a
hello. Would you guys like a coffee?
Yeah.
I like how it's just a straight ribbon right across the page.
Yeah.
Just like, there you go.
That's
And
it.
they're color-coded for each pony.
Yeah. I have to wonder how the things inside the box didn't actually escape outside the box through the keyholes.
Because magic is too thick.
Oh! Now I know.
Magic can't leak through keyholes because they're locked. They lock the magic.
Oh!
That's how because they're magic locks. They're not just locks, they're magic locks.
Okay.
They need magic keys to unlock
Anything
the magic
can be
locks.
explained with...
Yes, you just put magic somewhere in the sentence and the issue is fixed.
Yes. It's
It's
like those are magic apples.
why is Bob dead? Because he got stabbed by a magic fork. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that's not happened to Bob. You always told me he was hit by a car.
Sorry?
You always told me he was hit by a car.
No, this is a magic fork.
Well,
There you
be
go.
nice to know that. For I made an ass of myself at his funeral.
I know, right?
Dick.
So now we're on to the actual new content of the episode, as opposed to the last time on stupid things.
Previously on
This is-
Stargate SG-1
This is where they elaborate on their plan to
Yeah.
be weak.
with Cadence's strange head dimensions. He has like a really tiny mouth and a big eye.
Quick, if we disguise ourselves like nerds, maybe he'll leave us alone. Unknown. I'm very
Unknown.
good at the words with the
Yeah,
pronunciation.
anonymous.
Unknown.
Alana, anonymous.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh,
Disguise
what to
ourselves as
say?
Alanis Morissette.
Is it Danny Underwood? Carrie Underwood. It's the girl. Carrie Danny.
Two bucks and a donut.
Oh,
This
God.
has quite gone in the opposite direction of how well the last one was going.
You said afterwards that went quite well. If we could just do that second
If
time,
we
that'd
could
be
just
great.
be on track, like we were
Yeah.
last time, everything would be fine. But
And here
to
we
be
are.
fair, they're just talking about the thing that they're talking. So no, this is dumb. Where Celestia's like, no, don't involve your friends, and yet the last 4 times, I don't know if that's the exact number, but we'll just say 4 times that she's done stuff that is like world-saving related. Celestia's been like, no, don't get your friends involved, and then it turns out the answer to solving the problem is get her friends involved.
Well,
It's
just because Celestia rules doesn't mean she's intelligent.
She's really not intelligent. She's like, no, if you tell your friends, then they'll be in danger. It's like, but they're already...
What can't be right?
Yeah.
I love how he has his own pinky sense of sorts, but it's for when magic is
Fucked.
funneled between princesses, I guess.
No.
She's like, ow, my neck, ow. So I'm not supposed to, like, she just slowly, like, her skin starts, like, cracking.
Off, yeah. That's really painful.
It's like, I am a nightlight.
And now we know that Luna's splotches are actually splotches and not
She just
exuding
sat in
light.
mud one day and never bothered to wipe it off.
Yeah. I never knew there was a mushroom next to Twilight's house.
A single mushroom.
This is a really big mushroom house. Like a toadstool.
Yeah. I like how she just has, on her staircase, she has a freaking telescope poking out the window.
I do.
So you have to stand on the staircase to look out the telescope.
That's pretty handy.
And then she's upstairs already. Like, what the hell? She teleported through the house. Now she's, what the fuck?
Oh.
Maybe, I guess the implication is she walked upstairs while the camera was focused on Spike or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Uh-oh.
And then, yay, it's friendship is witchcraft. Woo!
Yay, they're floating and it's like...
Whee!
What vibe am I getting from... I don't know. I can't remember.
Sorry?
I'm just trying to remember what type of vibe I was getting by the slow hover, but I don't know. It was not a friendship switch. It seemed like a Marvel thing. I've forgotten.
You're very good at this.
Maybe it was X-Men.
This is
Third one.
An X-Marvel. Marvel.
Yes.
Wins Marvel.
It was Stan Lee.
Twilight is Stan Lee, confirmed.
Yes. Enough said. It's fun.
I do like this. It's just like, hey, look, it's magic. It's like one of those mag buzz balls.
Yeah.
I didn't have an idea of what it would be, so I just said random words.
How could you
Cause.
do this?
Easily, I just stand here and let him do it.
Why would you
Not much effort on my part.
No. Why does Discord have yellow eyes and Derek have black eyes?
Because Derek's an asshole and Discord isn't. So if you have black eyes, you're an asshole.
Ah.
If you have any other eye color, you're fine.
Okay.
So always remember, if you meet someone with black eyes,
Yeah.
judge them thoroughly.
I will. You have black in your eyes, you cunt.
And I like how he's basically just like,
Yeah.
and like, ew, no, don't do that. It's mean.
And like, I'm not going to tell you what my magic is.
Breaks the front door trying to
Oh.
leave her house.
On the plus side, you won't have to worry about a repair bill.
But there'll be an immovable breeze. Immovable is a word.
Immovable.
The breeze cannot be moved. It shall be there forever.
Yeah, but what's the? It cannot be maneuvered either. So it's
Yes. You
immaneuverable.
can't maneuver the breeze.
Yes.
So that means you can't put up like a wall next to it to make it go somewhere else.
Inmaneuverable.
It is immaneuverable.
Yeah. I did it.
I landed. I mean, at least she didn't just faceplant and die.
True, that would be quite anticlimactic if she literally died.
To be fair, seeing as this magic seems to have given her DBZ powers because of the upcoming
Yeah.
fight thingy or whatever, it seems that she can be launched like several hundred miles at very fast speed towards a mountain, collide into it, and not just turn into dust in the
Yeah,
process.
but she had, didn't you see? She had the Tsuji, the magic around her.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like it's because of the magic that she can do that instead of be
yeah.
thrown into a mountain and just break every bone in her body.
Yeah, just like, oh, force field.
Remember
What's
when
inertia?
Remember when the Everfree Forest was a bad place to go?
Yeah, I do. I wonder how fast you would have to be going and stop suddenly for your brain to either liquefy as it smacked against your skull or burst out.
I don't know.
I'll have to ask.
Just ask a
Yeah,
scientist.
dear Reddit.
Ask the science side of Tumblr.
Yes. They'll say, I don't have a brain.
Here's a protractor.
Yeah,
Deal with it.
I
Hey,
don't
look,
have a
it's the
brain.
Tartarus.
I think you're ableist.
They're going to Tartarus.
Tartarus. Tartar sauce.
They're gonna go hang out in tartar sauce until Derek comes to
Tartar.
visit.
I want you to
Tartars.
This was given to me by someone
very
very close.
I like how he's had that around his neck all this time, but it belonged to Scorpan,
Yeah.
or whatever his name is. And it's like,
Scorpion.
if you didn't like him so much, why were you holding on to it until now?
Because it reminds him of how much he hates him.
But that's bad.
The way we can
Yeah.
now.
The one that is clever is that the only way that he found out about Twilight was because one of the windows featured her saving stuff or whatever. She's not even saving stuff, just sitting in a meadow filled with
I
books.
thought she was flying in a meadow.
She's flying in a meadow filled with books,
Yeah.
Then where
Yeah.
book trees,
Pretty sure she's floating. Fuck Duckle.
whatever. Either way, the point is, the windows became a plot point after all this time. It wasn't just like, oh look, it's an achievement that happened. It's like, oh, now the fact that we have displayed these achievements for the world to see has backfired upon us.
When you said achievement that's happened, I had an image of like just
It's just like,
Like- yeah.
like they're
Achievement
just
found
they're just
Twilight.
widescreen
Yeah.
TV windows.
Oh god.
Just Xboxes attached to each one of them.
Oh
So
god.
these are my achievements, you guys.
Check it out. I'm
Check it out.
like one
I
achievement
played
away.
Avatar, man. I got those 5 achievements.
I am one achievement away from 100%ing Call of Duty 4. Come on. I have to do that one last mission.
Like, Princess is nothing compared to that.
It's like, she doesn't even play video games. I mean, come on. I'm MLG, bro.
gathered up all of them? And
God.
the little dragon.
Because he can't just go through the bars like his head just
Yeah.
did.
I thought we were friends.
Oh,
thought wrong.
you were.
What's a friend?
Offered me so much more than just
Friends.
Surely you saw this coming.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, but what's...
And I do like that also. Again, I'm saying everything like 5 minutes before it
Yeah.
happens, but I do like that other moment of a line echo where Fluttershy says like, I didn't expect it, I really didn't, and then in like 2 minutes Discord
Yeah.
says the same thing.
Anything
Because it's
for
like, oh
Yeah.
look, Discord got the medicine in his butthole.
yours. Soon there
Yeah.
won't be a Pegasus
What? He got the
he got a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, but he can't taste it in your butt.
Yeah, but that makes it worse because it's in his butt as opposed to in his mouth.
Yeah, but he can't taste it still.
It's very acidic. It would hurt.
It's not very...
It would mix with his butt juices, and it would give him chronic diarrhea.
Oh boy, it's just like me at the moment. I am shooting water like a goddamn fire hose.
I like the characteristic of his chaos magic as well, being a different color from everyone else's.
Yeah, I think that.
It's like regular magic was like orange, I think, and then chaos magic was just a multitude of colors.
Yeah. It was like, take that.
GG Discord, you believed the evil was the good, and now you are dead.
That's what you get for believing good triumphs evil, cause it doesn't.
Surely you saw this coming.
Yeah, always evil. Oh, I was gonna say evil. No, always evil wins.
It's just like slowly getting, like over time you're just saying other things, but you're just right next to the microphone.
It's like what I was gonna say. It's like always no evil. Evil. Today I saw a car and.
And then I don't get this. Like, Derek's like, oh hey, Twilight, you gotta come out and fight me. She could just stay in there.
Yeah.
He wouldn't find it. That's a tiny crack. He's not gonna look in there.
It's like I might as well hide her in my butt.
Yeah.
It's a tiny crack.
And then she fails to fly and thus gets right up in his face like that.
Yeah. He's got a really tiny head.
Yeah. He really does. Which speaks a lot about his plan.
Oh god. Well, they say that you're the head on your head.
I love this how you can't hear it when he fires it because he's still really far away. It's like, oh shit!
Oh.
And she saved the Aloysius.
So?
Because the birds. She saves the
Who
aminals.
cares about the birds?
She's a Peter.
Then Aloysius is like, fuck you!
Imagine if Aloysius just never showed up in the series ever again. Like that. The one reason he hung out with Twilight was because she had a library.
Yeah. And it's like, oh,
It's like, oh, fuck you. You live in a big crystal palace. I'm not staying in there.
And now Dragon Ball Z fight.
Yeah, big old DBZ fight that, like, you didn't watch this live.
No.
With the streams and the chats and everything like that. Everyone was going nuts when this happened. Like, they're like, oh! It's just like DBZ! Like,
Consider, and it's even the rocks and...
Even, they're charging up and all the little pebbles float around them and stuff.
Take that. Try harder.
They get thrown through mountains and things like that.
Surely that might hurt. If you get it in his mouth. Oh.
See, without her big alicorn magic, that would have just gone like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. So, uh-oh.
Right through the mountain. Oh, God.
Oh, God, that hurt my mouth.
And I love this.
Yeah.
Just, oh! Damn!
That is full on.
Like, you just show this whole clip, no context whatsoever, to someone who's never seen the show. Just go like, this is what the show is.
Yeah.
And just show it to them, and they're like, this show's awesome!
And they'd be like...
And then they'd watch every other episode and be like, you really did not give me a good impression of this show. Like, this is the one time this happens.
Oh, God. Tickle.
Makes you wonder what season 5 is going to end like.
Better than
Like,
this.
they keep trying to stack the scales on top of each other.
And there's just like a nuke somewhere.
Season 5, they fight a Cthulhu-esque enemy in space.
Oh my god.
They don't have to wear spacesuits or anything. It's the power of magic lets them fight in space.
The friendship means you can
friendship
breathe
space
anywhere.
magic.
Oh.
Because again, I said this in another commentary ages ago, that there's been no concept of like space travel or anything like that.
Yeah.
They've got like the moon and the stars and stuff like that, but there's no like, I wonder what's out there sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So even just the concept of a fight in space would be like, oh snap, they're in space. They're not like...
Well...
Like there is one moment...
Luna was on the moon.
There's one moment later on when they're like restoring the land or whatever, that you can see the curvature of the Earth. So it's like, oh look, they're pretty far out there. But it's not like, hey look, they're off in the starry locations where they can just anti-grav fight each other.
You know, Luna was on the moon. That's kind of space travel.
Yeah, but like, the moon so far hasn't been shown to be like, as weird as it sounds, a celestial body in the sense of it being like a thing people tend to travel to, or what, like, it's hard to explain it properly, like, because they just, the way that night and day work here isn't like, a meaning
It's
of...
not an orbit. It's
yeah,
just
it's
like
not like it's an
down, up.
orbit around the planet and it goes around. It's just, oh hey look, the moon is up and now it's daytime, so put that shit down, put the sun back on.
Did we just imply that the sun orbits around the Earth?
It very well could. Basically, in this world, so far, there is no evidence to suggest otherwise. Because they control the sun.
In the first place.
Like,
Yeah.
which does raise the question, where does the sun go? Where do the sun and the moon go when they're lowered? Is there like a compartment?
Yes.
It's just like, put the sun there, and then daytime happens, put it back up.
Maybe there's moons. Wait. I got really confused. I was going to say maybe it has pockets to put the moon into. But then I just kind of went, why not moons? There's moons.
Maybe there's moons.
There's a moon to put the moon into. There's a moon to put the pocket into.
It's a weird... It's a strange topic to not have brought up at some point. Like, she even does, like, star constellation research and stuff like that, and yet there's no actual, like, let's go to Mars, fight aliens, or anything like that.
I want to go to Mars. Actually,
Like, even as just a news headline, like, aliens, like, people are trying to... NASA, something! Some kind of space-based research as
it'll be
opposed
called
to...
something stupid like,
Just
I
like,
don't know,
oh, hey, look,
NASPA.
it's an Ursa Major, they're named after the constellation, which could very well just be a bunch of white dots in the sky that we can't confirm because we don't do space travel.
Maybe this. We can confirm it because we can see them.
No, in this,
Ah.
in the Pony universe, not in real life.
Ah!
That's my point, is that they don't know anything about space beyond the little glimpses that Twilight has said, like, oh, there's Sagittarius or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
you know that Sagittarius is a star constellation, but you've never implied what stars are or anything like that. You've just gone, oh, it's a twinkly thing in the sky.
It's a sparkle.
We've got an animal that's based on them, but so they could very well just be gigantic space creatures. That's what they fight. They'll fight a space constellation in season 5.
They will fight stars.
They will fight. They will fight like the Little Dipper, and then a big Gravity Falls thing will happen.
Give me the Big Dipper.
Yeah, there'll be the Dipper will come in. It will be a big crossover.
Oh, okay.
That would be so awesome because they could make that work. They could have like because have you seen much Gravity Falls?
No.
It's basically like supernatural stuff happens.
Okay.
So they could have it. They like stumble through a door into the land of ponies, just as a like, well, they found the magic Dipper door or whatever. It's not out of the question.
I'd say it is.
Anyway, that's enough about space. He's in the tartar sauce, and there's the Serpidurse.
Serpidurse.
So there's the curvature there, but you don't see space. You see a gradient.
Yeah. I like radiance.
Yeah. As you noticed that Cadence has a gradient.
I did notice that she has gradients. Does she have a
I
gradient of her
I love
balls?
how they're all like, oh, it can't do anything, and then a magic wave passes over them and like, float away!
Cars float away when hit cheat for GTA San Andreas.
Yeah.
Yes!
But with ponies.
I swear, about 3 hours worth of fun was just taken up just of me bashing into a car and then seeing if I can get into it before it flies away. I did it once. Once in like the billion years I was playing San Andreas for.
Why doesn't GTA 5 have that cheat?
It'd be cool.
Be the best thing ever.
They have the Skyfall cheat, which is kind
Yeah,
of
but
Sky
they
related.
need the sheer scope of cheats
Yeah.
that San Andreas had in GTA 5.
Yeah.
And then, the
Pedestrians
big
have guns, which
magical
is great.
box fixes Twilight's.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that you don't see it go on the spot where her library was. Like, it's not implied that it overtook where the library was. It's just, it's over at the Ponyville location. So,
So her mushroom neighbour's not there, so...
yeah, so there's still just a charred, broken tree with a bunch of burnt books surrounding it.
Where
in the middle of
Aloysius
town.
won't know where to go. So, where? Oh. Well,
I love how it's a tree castle made of crystal. Just like, oh,
that'd
okay.
be really cold.
It
That'd
does
be a
not
bitch
look
to
like that big on the outside.
No, that'd be a bitch to heat. I can tell you that
It'd be a
much.
bitch to
It's
heat,
crisp.
it'd be a bitch to clean up.
Yeah, pretty much everything. It's got...
It's the least practical castle.
But yeah. I mean, I imagine you could just hose it off, but there's
Unless
so much to hose.
Unless it's magic crystals. It self-cleans.
That's why it has rainbow.
It just
things.
dust is not allowed through the front doors or the windows.
That's why it has a rainbow lens flare when the sun goes past it. God, that'll get irritating.
Yeah, like imagine it doesn't apply here because it's. I just realized how dumb it is. But imagine if the castle was made of really sharp glass, and so when the sun goes by at a certain angle, it just magnifies the rays of the sun and just burns whatever's through it.
I thought that could work when they had the when they were doing look, there's the moon and the sun and the crystal heart. I thought that might kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just magnify it grrr.
But now they can do it with the castle in the middle of Ponyville.
Yeah, everyone's like, wow, what's this thing? No one's suspicious that there's a massive castle.
I remember when Derpy was a background character that you had to look for, and now she's just a person in the crowd.
She's a person.
Yes, she is a human being.
Oh my
She hangs out with Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Where did Derek go again?
He went to tartar sauce.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He went to tartar sauce.
He's very hungry.
Yes.
Had to go hang with Cerbidurus.
Cerbidurus.
Now there's singing. So it's more like an inquisition.
That nobody expected because it was Spanish.
Nobody expected it because Derek came along.
Yeah.
And look, it's the cock Pummel.
And Wonderbouts.
And then Weird Al came back to save the day. He did it.
And it's just those
If
things.
he didn't blow that party pop blower thingy, whatever those things are called, then the world would have died.
Yes.
And then the people that took this scene to absolute shipping heights, he gave her flowers, that means he loves her. It's no. It just means I'm sorry, please forgive. And then she's no, I'm a dictator. You die.
I'm a dictator.
I'm a dick.
I got a potato and a dick.
I don't like taters. That's why I'm a dick to them. But I am also a tater. Hence I'm a dictator.
You.
I tater the dicks.
I'm a tater tots.
Basically, I just carve potatoes into dicks. You don't carve them push them into penises. I mean, you carve it into the shape of a dick.
Oh.
So it's I
thought you were talking you literally just carve a potato onto a penis. Just with a compass or something and just slowly scraping. Ow.
No.